work to perfection in order for KD to get that shot off the screen.
Wall going to give it up to his big man, Gortat. Again, look at John Wall sticking his nose in there and getting it dirty. That's why he had the triple-double last week. And then, on the reverse, gets inside of Ibaka and scores. And high turnover games, consecutive games with 4, set the table nicely for Durant. But while Oklahoma City is 1 out of 8.
Well, the Wizards are just as good as creating turnovers, as I mentioned, top 10 in steals, and off those steals, they take off and running behind John Wall.
John Wall, Kevin, according to his head coach, Randy Whitman, is that he's really grown. Was gracious about his omission from the U.S. men's national team that was announced last meeting between these teams, November 10th at Chesapeake Arena. Ariza on the pick and pop, scores from 3. Trevor Ariza is starting 1 out of 9, and has since 5 out of 8. Counting that miss by Ibaka. Webster again. Last time the Thunder played here, Martell Webster and Bradley Beal then left them 3 out of 12. 9 turnovers in the quarter. A 2-on-1. Ariza trailing, set up by John Wall, who already 3-point Washington advantage. They have led since the early stages of this game by as many as 15. And Gortat gets involved scoring the left-handed runner. Garrett Temple back in the ball game. His playing time is up to 13 minutes a game in the month of January. Gets an open look from outside and scores from 3. That is the Wizards' first make from distance West Coast road trip. Cephalosha into the ball game. Cephalosha active last night defensively as the Thunder handled Brooklyn pretty much from the opening rail. Then A steps outside and knocks down the baseline jumper. Wall has 9 assists in the game against 2 turnovers. Rather, Ibaka set up by Jackson to score. Reggie, 7 assists last night. He's got 4 here in the ball game. He's also turned the ball over 5 times. I thought it was 14 total turnovers.
Pressure there by Perkins.
Wall steps inside the 3-point line with 2.5 seconds to Jackson. But Ibaka left it short on the bounce from Tabo. Beal using the screen from Nene to square up and knock him down from 3. Search with 12 points to go along with those 7 rebounds. Top sets the screen for Wall, and Wall has it. Beal forced to give it up along the baseline. Shot clock getting deep. Wall's going to drive, and Ibaka swatting at it, but Wall is equal. John Wall said it was humbling to make the All-Star roster, shooting 84%.
Well, if the ball's moving well, he gets more of those catch-and-shoot threes. Those are the kind of threes we saw them make against Miami. But Fish told me he likes the ones that are those.
Slam over a retreating Durant. Look easy. This time Wall sets up for a top. Wall. Did Kevin tell you about the homecoming thing?
Well, he loves it. I mean, he gets to see so many family and friends when he's here. It's a fun day for him. He said, I got cousins around, running around everywhere. In fact, guys, we want
still down 7. Gortat has been a factor in this ball game. John Wall has started to get involved here. John Wall did 11 out of 21 here in the quarter. So back over 50%. Toss from the crowd here, but Thunder can't finish on the possession. Anderson gets his defense set, but left a man open on the wing. Ariza for 3. That lead is back to double digits at 12 in the final minute of the third quarter. Thunder beat the Wizards trailing going into the fourth quarter. An offensive foul. Adams will be called for the moving screen, and that's going to go as the Thunder's 18th turnover of the game. They committed 10 in the first quarter. Did a better job speaking advising the shooting at 4 in the second quarter. That's their 4th. You know, at least a half dozen of the Thunder's turnovers have been on offensive fouls, charges, or moving screens like that.
give the Wizards defense a lot of credit. John Wall is doing a good job of trying to fight over that one and not to the attention of the official.
Shot clock getting deep. Ariza count the basket. Ariza with a chance. Wall attacking. Wall scoring with 2/10 of a second remaining. John Wall with 13 points here in the third quarter, and that's how it's going to end. Washington led by 8 at Oklahoma City. One time tonight. Jackson strip. With the finish. Scott Brooks calling for timeout, Oklahoma City. Wall has 6 steals in the ball game, tying his season high.